Bonjour, buenos dias, magandang umaga. Welcome to the inner sanctum of my chamber of chakras, and thank you for joining me on another episode of Astro Affirmation for July 19th, 2023. Once again, we are at the peak of the week. So let's take a peek at what we've accomplished so far. We've broken down and broke through with our repressed emotions. We've let go of things that are useless and harmful and kept those that make us the truest of who we are. We have come out of the shadow of the moon and commanded the ghosts of our past and the demons that plagued us for so long to go. Be gone, leave, and never come back. Now that we are on top, enjoy the view. See the past, the present, and the future all at once on the shoulders of Abba Father. Yes, we see the whole picture. The whole parade, not just from a small hole in the fence. We see the whole thing. Yes, free yourself from the web of details that caught you like a fly waiting to be spider lunch. Remember that movie, Jeff Goldblum in the 1986 horror film, The Fly? He's all bound up in a cocoon fiber in the middle of a spider web. Help me! Help me! Yeah, I love that movie. It was way ahead of its time, just like the Bible, right? Way ahead of its time, or anything pure and authentic. Have you ever noticed the tendency of people in general to corrupt, exploit, covet, own, and anything beautiful and brilliant, right? For example, Big Blue House. Yeah, over the years of wear and tear, it's falling apart, but it is a one-of-a-kind house. Let me tell you, not only was it ingeniously built with its angles and curves. Oh yeah, the architecture is magnificent. It was imbued with the Spirit of God Himself. Oh yes. I remember when we first moved into this house in the year 2000, I sang like Pat Boone. This house is mine, God gave this house to me. Oh yeah, that Exodus song. Just like a native Taurus that I am, I love this beautiful big blue house, admired by all who see it. But the man always wants to sell it, and everybody else wants to buy it and make money off of it. My motto has always been, I possess. I possess love and beauty within and without. My hair, for instance, right? Yeah, everywhere I go, I love your hair. Your hair is so beautiful. Or how long did it take you to grow it? What did you do to get it as long as that? As if I had anything to do with it. I stopped going to the beauty shop in my late 50s and my hair grew by itself. I did nothing to it. I had nothing to do with it. I found out the value of hair later on. I appreciate the fact that it serves my brain. Yes, acting as antennas to the cosmos, to the energies around me and inside of me. above me and under me. Yeah, but a lot of people want to cut it. Yeah, they're always saying, when are you going to cut your hair? Or let me cut your hair. Or are you ever going to cut your hair? You know, I don't know why that is. Have you ever noticed that? That human tendency of destroying the natural beauty of creation? Yes. We all live in this great big blue tiny dot in the same Milky Way galaxy of the expanding universe. Let's be one people, one race, the human race, and cherish each other's unique gifts and talents. Let's celebrate our diversity in lifestyles, personalities, and appearances by singing with feelings our theme song. Ready? Here we go. We are one in the spirit, we are one in the Lord. We are one in the spirit, we are one in the Lord. And we pray that all unity may one day be restored. Then they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. And we'll guard each man's dignity and save each man's pride. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. Very good. Thank you for singing. So let's have a little coffee talk before we start our chakra chat. Shall we? Grab your cuppa of whatever and let's spill some tea. Yeah, we've got the living room ceiling dried up and tarped, waiting for reconstruction. Yeah, perfect timing as the moon in Leo is waxing crescent. Yes, the time to rebuild. The moon is beginning a new cycle, coming out of the shadow with new energy. Yeah? Now is the moment to plant new seeds of intentions for self-improvement and a life of abundance. Yeah. So the calamity of my ceiling collapsing from a plumbing water leak was so symbolic in that it represented repressed emotions built up, and it built up fast. And eventually those repressed emotions that we have will eventually burst out. Yes, that manifested for us with the ceiling collapsing. So the moral of the story is express your feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget my feelings of love. No, 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 no. Don't forget it. Let it out. If you feel it, say it. Show it. Do it. Release the pressure of passion through creative and productive ways. Yeah. If talking it out with someone is not comfortable, write a song about it. Yes, unburden your heart through music, art, film, photography. poetry, writing a novel get small? Yeah. With the moon still in Leo, right? It's a perfect time to get your emotions on center stage. Not too far in the dark, not too close to the light, to the spotlight. Stay in the middle, okay, where you can be clearly seen as the truest of who you are. Let your mind fall into your heart. You dig? We are too blessed to be stressed. Yeah. Okay, so on with the show about the ruling energy of the day, which is what? Let me hear you say it. Let me hear you say it. That's right. The third eye chakra, and its light is the color what? Yes, indigo, dark blue, deep purple, nautical blue, the color of the night sky on a clear night, right? And the gemstone of the day, according to Serious Joy, is Charoite, spelled Charoite. Charoite is big spiritual energy, according to tinyrituals.com. It says that this potent purple gem can cleanse your higher chakras, removing blockages from the heart chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra too. By cleansing the aura and opening our upper chakras, puts us in the perfect place to receive uplifting, positive energies. Yes, I'm wearing this Charoite pendant necklace that my eldest son, Anthony, gave me for Mother's Day. Got my bindi on my forehead between my brows to indicate the location of the third eye chakra, right? Between the brows, in the core of the brain, where the pineal gland sits. The place Jacob from the Bible named Peniel, which means the place where I wrestled with God. So the pineal gland is shaped like a pine cone. I tried to make it into a shape of a pine cone, about the size of a pea. See, a tiny teardrop shaped gland that secretes the milk of melatonin in the dark to relax your body and put you to sleep. It is the area of the brain called the Eye of Horus, or the Cave of Brahma. Here's my drawing of the Eye of Horus, with its parts labeled with the corresponding parts of the core of the brain where the pineal gland is located. See, this is the area of the brain. Here's the pineal gland, and this is the Eye of Horus. Okay, so the pineal gland is associated with the third eye chakra, not only for calming purposes, but also for accessing the spiritual world, the unseen, the invisible realm. The third eye chakra is our sixth sense. The spinning sphere of energy at the sixth level of our quadrant. It is called Ajna in Sanskrit, which means perceive, command or summon, and beyond wisdom. It is the center of intuition and higher knowledge. And the mantra for the third eye chakra is Sham or Om. And Om. Yeah, Sham is the sound of the physical world, and Om is the sound of the spiritual world. Polar opposites, as in self-consciousness and universal consciousness, right? As in light and dark, right? As in sun and moon, male and female energies, right? Left brain, right brain. Yeah. Remember the Vesica Pisces? I've showed you this before. They're two intersecting circles, right? Like this. That's one circle, and they intersect here. Okay? I remember it in grade school. The teachers called it a Venn diagram to organize your thoughts when you compose a compare and contrast essay. Do you remember that? Yeah, like if you're writing about the difference and similarities of country versus city, right? You would put everything on this side that is just country and everything on this side that's just city, and then in the middle you write the adjectives that describe both of them, what they share. Excuse me. I've been watching Dr. Gilbert, the host of Sacred Geometry on Gaia, and I learned the connection between the Vesica Pisces, which is what this is also called, the connection between the Vesica Pisces and Jesus Christ. Remember Golgotha? Golgotha is an Aramaic word for skull. Jesus Christ was crucified along with two thieves, right? Okay, let's draw a picture of Golgotha. So you got one thief here on his right and one thief here on his left, right? And these two thieves are polar opposites of each other. The thief on Jesus' right hand is so spiritually minded that he ain't no earthly good. And the one on his left was so earthly minded that he was not good at all. No good for nothing, you know. Another way of putting it is one thief is too deep in the dark and the other too close to the light. Okay? Well, Jesus Christ was crucified in the middle of those two. Christ consciousness, the middle way. Neither one or the other, balanced with both without sin. Truly man and truly God. Right? WWJD. What do I think Jesus would do in any situation? I say, be neutral. Be yourself. Check and balance. Right? Like the scales of Libra. So the hand position for the third eye chakra is 4 fingers and right. Middle fingers touching, the rest claps and pointing upward. Sham. Om. Very good. All right, and the symbol for the third eye chakra is here on my chakra shawl. If I can bring it over here real quick. Okay, there it is. It's between the throat and the crown chakra. And here is the symbol. See, it's in the color indigo. It's a lotus flower with 2 petals, symbolizing the duality consciousness of the 3-dimensional plane of existence that we live in. You dig? Okay? Duality of the 3-dimensional plane, right? So Sham and Om are symmetrically placed on each side of the circle of consciousness, the ether, the substance of space, right? That voidless void that we enter into when we get in the gap, the space between our thoughts. Yeah, that empty, solid space where we can just be with our higher self and God. The 3rd eye chakra is the doorway to the divine, the pathway to God, our connection to the spirit in the sky. So today, go within, fold in, okay? Wrestle with God and see him face to face at Peniel. Open, activate, and balance all your chakras. From the root to the crown. Climbing the stairway to heaven. Use your power of intuition and wisdom responsibly today, as it is the ruling energy. Follow the 3rd eye chakra and let it guide you in your activities, checking and balancing it with your heart and your gut. Yes. The brain has a mind, the heart has its own mind, and the gut has its own mind. Gut instincts, right? They have to agree, work together. Have them come to an agreement before you act. Jesus Christ teaches us to be single-minded. Matthew 6:22-23 says, the eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eyes are unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness. If then the light within you is darkness, how great is that darkness? Focus on peace. Sync your energy with the light of the world, Jesus Christ. Your heart will sing in harmony with the music of the spheres. See beyond the visible, behind the veil of illusions, by using your spiritual gifts of discernment of spirits, quickening, words of knowledge, words of wisdom, dreams and visions. Yes. Power your psychic abilities by wearing indigo. Surround yourself with deep purple or dark blue colors today. Yes, got my indigo Taurus candle holder here to light the end of the show. Let's do it. Little tea light. Light it up with my indigo lighter. Place it in here. Do it upside down. I dropped it too soon. Let's do that again. All right. Yes. You are the eternal flame from the same ocean of fire that we all come from. There you go. All right. Yes, it's even got the symbol of the bull there for my sign, Taurus. So close your physical eyes to open your third eye and awaken your subconscious today. Meditate and chant Sham Om to turn on your Ajna and receive the guidance of God to navigate today's energies. Okay? So I wish you all the best. And once again, and as always, I honor God in you and me. Namaste.